Hi, everyone. Just want to check in. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, great. And first time, nice to see you. I'm going to be playing a video. I wanted to let you guys know I actually did appeal the whole situation I had with monetization, and I won. So that was the great news. Sorry, you guys, I'm still a little new to this and the buttons. So I'm going to play the video where it's Diddy Gate and regarding Britney Spears' ex-management team, Lou Taylor and Robin Greenhill, and a little bit about Jamie Lynn Spears. So while I show the video, I'm going to also put up your comments or any thoughts you guys have in the chat about the video. So please feel free to say how you feel and what you think about this whole chaotic mess. I have some questions. Why has most of the Free Britney movement stopped looking, investigating, seeking justice? And why was Robin's deposition canceled? Is it because she's in the chaos of Diddygate?
Overruled, you may answer.
I'm trying, Your Honor.
You want to do something fun? You want to go to Taco Bell? I can't go to Taco Bell. I'm on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you are so stupid.
Is it possible Lou Taylor is a criminal informant, an industry plant, to uncover, but she's protected? Eventually called in to help take down the rich and famous with authority and permission to break rules and laws, to create a loyal, believable front to those being scammed and fronted and framed as a thief and a criminal of sorts? This would explain why she's not in jail or even been in court to testify and pay for her crimes that she has committed. But if she goes down with Diddy, which it does not seem to be happening, as mainstream media has not mentioned her name at all in connection to Sean Combs, but if she was to, this means elite over her were done with her, as she was breaking code, if an informant, and taking inside money for personal or things with who she is working for. If she does not go down with the mess and survives the chaos, she clearly turned him in to possibly get out of maybe the Britney Spears missing funds crimes. I mean, it could make sense. Questions are still surrounding all these key players, and they're being ignored. Why hasn't Lynn fought Jamie and Lou? How come around the time a chunk of Britney's money that went missing was also around the same time that many of today's stars came up out of nowhere with already huge net worth and were clients of Lou and TriStar? And isn't she known for having sloppy paperwork and documents and doesn't show her receipts? Well, Lou might not be making Britney bucks anymore, nor Jamie dollars anymore, but she still makes money from a family member, her baby, Jamie Lynn. And speaking of Jamie Lynn, why isn't she speaking out on Quiet on the Set? According to OK Magazine, the bombshell docuseries Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV, took an aim at Dan Schneider following allegations that many of the Nickelodeon showrunners' jokes and behavior on his various children's shows had been inappropriate. On the first episode, Drake and Josh star Drake Bell revealed he'd been reportedly SDX ABUSED by dialogue coach Brian Peck, which he was only 15 years old. Just wanted to say thank you, new member, General Scott, and Gifted 5. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, Zoe 101 alum Alexa Nicholas claimed her mental health and self-esteem had been very negatively affected during her time on the network. And she has her own show and podcast, and she discusses this, and she continues to be an activist and fight back. And she's very, very open with her experiences, including on the set with Jamie Lynn Spears. While many of the allegedly inappropriate clips in question involved Ariana Grande, Amanda Bynes, and Jamie Lynn Spears, according to a source, all three women declined to play a role in the tell-all documentary. They all turned it down. It wasn't something they were ready to discuss. The source spilled out to the news outlet that they weren't really surprised by any of the allegations, though. Do they think boundaries were crossed when they look back? Absolutely. Now, in my opinion, if Jamie Lynn really gave a damn about others, including her sister, things like this, she would stand up and fight. But she does not. So, and Sam and Cat appeared to hint at a docuseries on social media. The truth always comes out in the end, no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it or stop it, she wrote at the time. The source noted she knows what happened, and she'll discuss it when the time is right and she's ready. As for Bynes, the 38-year-old once shared a close bond with Schneider and worked with him in both film and television, which it's a lot of stress for Amanda Bynes, I'm sure, to come out and discuss this, as many people usually talk about her when it comes to Dan Schneider. So this could bring up a lot of, triggers, bad memories, bad energy for her, and we want her to continue her healing. So For her, I believe it is very understandable why she doesn't want to come out and talk about it, and people need to respect that from her. Though she loved him, it wasn't a healthy relationship, the source alleged. He was powerful and instrumental in turning her into a star, so of course she looked up to him, but the balance was off, which we have discussed in the past in other videos, where, you know, especially with friendships, relationships, communication in general between a child and an adult, the power struggle between that and how the influence can really harm and shape a person. The article continues to say, as OK previously reported, editor Corinne Finley alleged she often saw Bynes being very close and physical with the showrunner. There were many times that I saw Amanda sitting behind him, hugging him, or giving him a neck massage or whatever, which has been said in the docuseries that he loves massages. Dan and Amanda had a close relationship, and I didn't think anything different than that. When it came to certain gags on Zoe 101, the source added that watching the documentary made Spears cringe. Supposedly she watched it. Some of the physical comedy situation they put her through, which seemed silly as a kid, looked very disturbing these days. While all three women enjoyed acting in their, you know, respective television series and shows, the source revealed that they've since been able to realize what a creepy environment it really was. Yet she just did Zoe 102. So, well, I guess it was a payday for her, and her family have a lot of money they owe Britney. Now, shifting our focus back to Britney Spears' former manager, Robin Greenhill, Radar magazine had an article online titled Britney Spears' former manager, Robin Greenhill, refusing to be grilled under oath about bedroom bugging allegations. Now, y'all please tell me what happened to those vibes? What happened to that energy of Jail Jamie, investigate TriStar, investigate Greenhill, investigate Lou Taylor? Where are y'all? The woman accused of controlling Britney Spears' every move for years is refusing to sit for a deposition as part of the investigation in the conservatorship. Surprise, surprise. According to the court documents obtained by Radar, the pop star's former manager caretaker, Robin Greenhill from TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group, is objecting the subpoena that she had received. Before I continue on with this article, oh my God, they have her listed as manager / caretaker. One, how the hell is she a caretaker? She's not a nurse, not a CNA, not a medical student, not a medical assistant, any of that shit. Yet at the same time, she's the same person that was making the payments and wire transfers supposedly to Diddy's SEX workers. Oh, she takes care of people all right. Down and dirty. Britney's powerhouse attorney, supposedly, Matthew Rosengart, is demanding Robin, along with TriStar head Lou Taylor, answer questions under oath about business decisions they made. This has been going on for how many years now? Yes, the court system takes time, but hello? Does nobody see this is like going nowhere? It's ridiculous. Financial documents show Britney is worth an estimated $60 million, but many believe the number should be much higher, given her celebrity. Yeah. Britney's attorney is examining whether her finances were mismanaged by TriStar and Jamie. Look up TriStar, lawsuits. Apparently there's a lot of mismanagement going on with that group and team. Yet they run everything pretty much in Hollywood. Sports and entertainment. Oh my God. Rosengart is seeking to examine all financial transactions during the 13-year conservatorship. As Britney started to speak out against her father, Jamie, and her managers, TriStar quickly parted ways with the singer in 2020, claiming they were the victim of death threats. Okay. Rosengart believes Robin and Lou are key to discovering what was really going on behind the scenes. Yeah, absolutely. Greenhill is also the one accused of coming up with the idea to... Kim, you didn't have to do that. I love you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Install a motion monitoring device on Britney's phone. Okay. It was her idea to put a GPS tracker on this person. My God. Treating her like a child. The program reportedly allowed her team to read her texts and listen into her phone calls. I know we know this, but I'm still in shock and I'm still pissed off that this was apparently okay. You know, invading her privacy. Alex, and I always say his name wrong, VLASOV, a former member of Britney Spears' security team, dropped the bombshell revelation in the New York Times documentary Controlling Britney Spears. He claimed she was responsible for the idea to mirror the singer's iCloud account, which obviously they worked with Black Box with this. And Black Box Security is still providing their services to many celebrities out there. Greenhill allegedly spied not only Britney's texts and calls, but was able to access her photos. Like, what is wrong with these people? It's one thing if... It's one thing if, like, this is an underage child in the industry and you want to make sure that she's not, or he's not talking to inappropriate people or making management or contract deals because they are underage and they are a child and they don't understand these things. This is not how this is supposed to be working out, especially for a grown adult like Britney Spears. Greedy ass people behind her, I'm telling you. In the recent court filing, Greenhill objects to being deposed by Rosengart. She says TriStar did not start working with Britney until after the conservatorship was established. Well, the problem was, Greenhill, that shit was going crazy and supposedly inappropriate and illegal shit was going on during the conservatorship. So obviously you were working for her during that time. That is questionable. Oh my God. She says TriStar played no play. What? Let me read that again. She says TriStar played no play whatsoever in suggesting the establishment of the conservatorship. Are you kidding me? Did she forget we have all the receipts? And I mean, like, CVS receipts long? Girl. It continues to say the firm worked for Britney from 2010 until 2020. Sounds about right. Robin Greenhill denies ever having control over Britney's medical treatment. Yet she's written as a caretaker. No one at TriStar has ever suggested monitoring Britney Spears' electronic communications, she added. Bullshit. She also denies having authority to approve security protocols and claims to be unaware of any hidden electronic surveillance device placed in Britney Spears' bedroom. If you look at all these pictures that Robin is in the background, she's usually with the security, so I'm pretty sure she's tied in. And isn't it her job to direct the security on what they need to do or what they need to know? Don't play stupid, honey. It doesn't look cute. Greenhill says TriStar has handed over all financial books to Britney's current manager and continues assisting in the transition. Oh, I'm sure they do. She is demanding the court not to force her to sit for a deposition. Like, how do you get away with that? That's what I don't understand. And I don't know, some fans of Britney aren't, you know, a fan of Exhale. But if you do look at Exhale, breatheheavy.com, there is a thread going on since March 26th where it says, and ironically, it's the name of the account says Kris J, like Kris Jenner. She facilitated SCX traffic payments for him. She's a despicable monster, and I hope this case finally gets her thrown in jail. And right above it, what started it was a person saying, with everything that's happening with Diddy, I can't help but wonder if he helped Robin avoid her depot. Allegedly, she is his accountant. What do you guys think? And one interesting entry from a member on there says the FBI was already working on the Diddy case and might have asked to postpone Greenhill's depot because it could have warned Diddy. We don't know what is going on in the background. We only know a little bit of how Greenhill treated Britney. There is more than her refusing to buy shoes and sushi. Trish told us in a documentary where the whistleblower spoke and supervising Britney's treatment in the pop-up clinic in Britney's memoir. And then someone else wrote, in my opinion, Britney's Slumber Party song is about Diddy's freak-off parties. She even said herself that the video theme is Eyes Wide Shut. Ooh. I don't know, you guys. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. But at the same time, I'm also like so mad that nothing is going on with these key players. We need to keep on this. I know I sound like a broken record, but we need to investigate them all. If mainstream won't do it, if government won't do it, we need to do it. What do you guys think? Do you think that is true about her music video? I didn't even put that together or think about that. And once I get off the stream, I'm probably going to look up the video and watch it and like kind of look for clues and hints, because we know that if she has any creative direction, permission at that time, she would have snuck something in there for sure. And what are the odds that's the video that she met Sam at, right? It just keeps going and going. And before I go, I'm going to show you guys a quick little video. It's nothing crazy, but it's going to give you a taste of what I am trying to work on behind the scenes of the other videos that I put out, because this person recently has been in the news for good things. And I was very proud to see that and happy for that person. But then when I started to look back into things and put some pieces together, I hate to say it, but I take it back. I don't support this person. So let me show you guys what exactly I'm talking about.
That the bag wasn't mine, the purse.
All right. Now, first of all, as to the possession, what did you possess?
Cocaine.
A pizza box, Lindsay. No way. Lindsay, come on. It's just us. You're looking so pretty tonight, Lindsay. Come on. Let's go push shots. Are you okay to drive, Lindsay? Your body wants to look that good? Hey, where's the struggles?
Oh, if you guessed Paris Hilton, you are absolutely correct. Not only was she the original Mean Girl, but when I was in high school and everybody was all about Paris, I liked some of her style. I liked some of the, she was funny on some shows, but when I really thought about it, I actually didn't really like her. But when she came out with the story about what happened to her at Bravo, I felt really bad for her. And, I believe the story. Right now, I will tell you I'm about 50-50 about it. And it upsets me to think that way. And, it's hard to explain, but it's upsetting that there's a possibility that there's more to the story that she's not telling us. And I will be looking into that. So I hope you guys follow along with me on that. And thank you so much for all the support and coming in today. I'm going to try and do lives. I don't have a camera working properly right now. I'm still rebuilding on the studio, but I do see Unmistakable Jen. Thank you so much for the super sticker, and everybody that came in. And of course, General Scott, I saw that you had provided and also kept on telling you where to give that thumbs up. So thank you so much. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. I will see you in a new video soon. I'm Linda, and that's for the record, Your Honor. Excuse me, Your Honor. Just a quick message. If you love this channel and want to see it expand more and you are able and willing, please feel free to make a donation towards more content, studio supplies, and even gas and fuel costs for road trips and planned adventures that I would love to show you and bring you along for the ride. I know money is tight and difficult for many. Oh, trust me, I get it. So please don't feel that you must if you can't. A simple thumbs up and or comment on this video helps a lot in itself and is always much appreciated. Thank you for your continued support, and back to the video.